I might drop them, so be prepared. These are the strangest dumbbells I've ever used, and I think they're around 150 pounds, so bear with me here. Take two. One more. No, I'll just... That was a good one. The problem is I can do 3 more. Welcome to Muscle Gym Cologne. Andy Haman. Muscular development. Arr. Hey, let's go see if we can find it. It's not easy to find, but I actually worked out already this morning, but it was more at the table, eating my Fruity Pebbles and Pop-Tarts, but we're going to try to hit a little workout today. It's pretty unique. I think you'll all like it. This is Jacob down here. He's a big motherfucker. I think he's on a little bit more in protein. Yeah, it's a walk down. So we're gonna walk down this area here. Very good. Okay, time for me to take a peek. See, when we first got here this morning, there was nobody around. And we sat and rang the doorbell for about a half hour. But they were all down working out so hard they didn't hear. But there's no sign, and so you don't know where you're at. And I'm dragging in a cab around and around trying to find it. And here it is. But it is cool. You can tell already.
It's because it's a kind of underground gym.
Yeah.
So you don't do a lot of advertising. It all runs by telling.
They've got a little. We've actually got a MMA gym through here that is really neat too. Maybe we'll visit. Is that open?
It's just closed right now.
We'll visit that later, but they've got some of the oldest machinery. I mean, I was working out back in the late 70s on some of this old Nautilus machinery, and so I'm very excited to do that today. Plus, they've got some big weights. When I was in 8th grade, this is the only thing we had in our school was a universal bench press and shrug, and I used to just shrug and then bench press. And then by the time I got into high school, I could already bench the stack. I could bench more than anybody in the high school when I first got there. So, look at this picture. Is that crazy? I mean, I haven't ever seen that one before. It's an oldie. I'm gonna try to buy it. Those are some big dumbbells. This would be fun to have. It's just not like this anymore. Old calf machine. So, I think we're going to warm up and we're going to get after it. This is not my leg. Whoops. We're just doing our standing bench presses, which we all do these at home, don't we? This is a homemade machine.
Homemade.
One of a kind.
One of a kind. We'll find another one.
And who made this?
The friend of mine, actually a boxing trainer.
It is.
He built it up for his boxing guys, so they can
really cool.
train the muscle in all directions.
Yeah. It's really hit my upper pecs. Now it doesn't hit my delts at all.
And if you go down, you can push the tricep as well. Bei dir?
We're gonna do a little old Nautilus biceps, and then a Nautilus tricep dip machine, which is ancient too, but there's no better bicep machine than this whole thing. It was back in the early 70s actually. All bicep, no full on at all. Check this out. Gotta hold on my knees and then change up to, this is total upper back. Travel, it's tough. Just keep everything in a line, keeping my bis and tris and my chest and my back and my legs. Because a lot of times I'll travel for 2 days, and then when I get somewhere I have jet lag, I'll be asleep. And so it's like, what day am I on? Well, let's just get everything done and start over when I get home. So when I get back home for a week or two, I do my chest one day, do my back, do my legs, do my abs, shoulders, cardio. Then I start over. So just much easier for me to do this kind of circuit training, especially when I travel. It is a strange machine, but I like it. I love it. Diamatize.
I can't figure out like I thought the tank could drop me to the neighborhood.
Well, I knew if he dropped me off, I'd end up at the corner pub, so I had him call and wait with me.
We were just wandering around looking, and I finally saw some people in gym clothes come up out of the ground, so I knew that was the place.
I think we should do these, because these look like they're about 200 or 300 pounds.
What is it?
I'm trying to figure out what is this. Do you know?
I don't know.
That's probably. Is that a 150?
750.
Yeah, that's about a 150. When the guys train here, how do they get a membership and how does it work?
Yeah, it works like we don't have a trainer here or any stuff. So the thing is, the guys that want to train here have to know what they're doing. So you have an index that they have to do 100 kilo bench press, 100 kilo squats, and 100 kilo deadlift. If they can't do this, they have to go to one of the other gyms like McFit maybe or something like this.
Yeah.
But not at the muscle gym.
Yeah, they have to go to. What's the gym in the U.S. called that kicks everybody else? Is that Planet Fitness? Very good.
Andy rocks.
Hello. It's like a dungeon. It's a dungeon of ooh. You know, I wrestled for 25 years, so I spent half of my life in a place like this, that looked like this and smelled like this. So, it brings back big memories for me. beer coming. She's got to bring it out. They're pretty big. So I'm going to go sit down. But Oh, thank you. We'll just do that same little bit. We're getting some carbs. Hey, we're getting our carbs after our workout. Today's the day that I can have some carbs because we've got a big day tomorrow at FIBO for muscular development and Dimetize. This is Andy Haman. Arr.